The 5-second rule.
In this episode, we're diving deep into Mel Robbins' The 5-Second Rule, a book that promises to transform your life, work, and confidence with everyday courage. We'll unpack the core principles, explore the science behind it, and share some truly inspiring stories of how people are using this deceptively simple technique to make monumental changes in their lives.
Sounds like a productivity guru's dream come true. But Sophia, I have to ask, 5 seconds? Is that all it takes to change your life? I barely have 5 seconds to grab another espresso before my next virtual meeting starts.
That's the beauty of it, Lily. It's not about grand gestures or monumental shifts. It's about harnessing the power of micro moments. The 5-second rule is essentially a metacognitive technique that helps you overcome the inertia that often prevents us from taking action on our instincts. It encourages us to prioritize action over overthinking, fear, and doubt.
So, it's less about some grand philosophical revelation and more about kicking your own butt into gear?
Precisely. Think of it as a mental nudge, a tiny push in the right direction. Robbins uses the analogy of a rocket launch. The countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That final second is the moment of action, the moment you push past those self-doubts and move.
I like that analogy. It's definitely more exciting than your average self-help book's description of mindful meditation.
Absolutely. Robbins' approach is refreshingly straightforward and even humorous at times. The book is full of real-life examples and social media posts from people who've successfully used the rule to achieve things they never thought possible.
Give us some highlights, Sophia. Let's hear about the real-world applications of this seemingly simple rule.
Sure thing. There are several incredible real-world examples discussed in the book. One compelling example focuses on a woman who used the 5-second rule to overcome her anxiety and lack of confidence when making a professional presentation. Her initial feelings of fear and self-doubt were powerful and could have stopped her. But through the technique, she managed to shift her mindset from fear and doubt to confidence and excitement. The result? She not only gave a fantastic presentation, but also initiated a chain reaction in her professional life, leading to growth and advancement.
That's incredible. It demonstrates the power of this technique in conquering psychological barriers.
It really is. Another example involves an individual who used the rule to overcome procrastination. He was struggling with a work project. His mind was filled with self-doubt and a variety of excuses for delaying the project. But after applying the 5-second rule, he was able to ignore his self-doubt, stop making excuses, and push himself to actually start working on the project. The results? He finished the project, improved his productivity, and experienced a boost in his overall confidence.
These are fantastic success stories, Sophia. But what's the science behind the 5-second rule? What's so unique about this?
Mel Robbins backs up her claims with a significant amount of scientific evidence. The book touches on the role of the prefrontal cortex in decision-making, the formation of habits, which explains why procrastination and other self-sabotaging behaviors are so hard to break, and the impact of our feelings on our decisions. The technique directly addresses the habit loop in our brain by providing a tool that interrupts the cycle of overthinking and hesitation.
So it's all about interrupting that self-sabotaging cycle before it even gets started.
Exactly. Before you can even fully rationalize your excuses or create a whole bunch of self-doubt, the process is interrupted. It breaks the cycle and forces you to focus on the task at hand and start moving toward your goal. And of course, there's the psychological aspect, which has been studied extensively by psychologists and neurologists.
So it's basically about taking control of your mental processes and overriding your feelings.
Indeed. Robbins emphasizes that it's about using the rule to override the negative voice in your head and access that intuitive voice guiding you to take action.
It seems almost too simple. If it's only 5 seconds of action that makes such a tremendous difference, what is the big deal here? Why not use this technique for everything?
The simplicity of the 5-second rule is what makes it so powerful and accessible. It's not necessarily about the technique itself, but rather it's about the commitment to acting on your instincts in those crucial 5 seconds. That consistent implementation creates a chain of events which leads to a transformation in several areas of your life.
So, What are some of the key takeaways from this book? What are the crucial things readers should know?
I think the most important takeaway is to remember that courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of your fears. The 5-second rule gives you a simple but effective tool to facilitate this process. It's about replacing your habit of hesitating and overthinking with a habit of taking decisive action. It's not a magic wand. It requires deliberate effort and conscious commitment. But when you act on your instincts, amazing things can happen.
That's a wonderful point, Sophia. Many people struggle with self-doubt and fear, often delaying important decisions and actions that could potentially change their lives for the better. This book effectively tackles such mental blocks, giving people a clear path to a more fulfilling life. So it's not only about acting courageously, but also about planning ahead. It involves a strategy that researchers call if-then planning, which entails creating a backup plan to manage or overcome those initial feelings of nervousness or fear.
Exactly. It emphasizes the importance of preparation and planning to strengthen your confidence before facing a challenging situation. The strategy encourages you to think ahead and plan a backup plan to deal with nervousness or fear.
This all sounds remarkably straightforward and even a bit silly, Sophia. What are some additional real-world applications that should be considered?
Absolutely. This 5-second technique, simple as it might sound, has a wide range of practical applications across different aspects of life. The book showcases how people are using the rule to improve their productivity and boost their confidence in both their personal and professional endeavors. For example, the technique has been successfully used to improve health, conquer procrastination, enhance relationships, and cultivate courage. The technique has assisted people in taking control of their minds, reducing feelings of anxiety, and eliminating bad habits.
So it's not only about personal growth, but also about productivity?
Yes, it's about boosting productivity through conscious actions that promote focus and concentration, all while managing distractions. For instance, people have applied this technique to minimize interruptions in their work environments and manage their daily schedules more effectively. The rule is not necessarily about some grand gesture or a profound revelation. Rather, it is about using a small push to initiate a chain reaction that creates lasting change.
Okay, so let's discuss the significance of the if-then planning mentioned earlier. This seems like a vital aspect.
Absolutely. The concept of if-then planning is crucial for achieving your objectives. It's about creating a backup plan that helps you manage or overcome those initial feelings of nervousness or fear that could possibly stop you in your tracks. The concept promotes a proactive approach to dealing with challenges by pre-planning the steps and strategies necessary to address those initial feelings of fear and doubt.
This sounds like a truly valuable tool. I'm impressed by the diversity of its applications.
The 5-second rule's effectiveness lies in its simplicity and ability to bring immediate, positive change. It encourages taking action despite your feelings, effectively breaking the self-sabotaging cycle that often hinders progress and achievement. The success stories presented in the book truly demonstrate the potential of this straightforward technique to help people overcome various mental blocks, boost their self-confidence, and improve their overall quality of life.
It's inspiring how something so simple can make such a profound difference in people's lives.
Indeed. That's the magic of it, Lily. The 5-second rule isn't about some big revelation. It's about making a simple commitment to take action when you feel the urge, especially in situations where you might feel fear, doubt, or hesitation. It helps you get started, and that's often the hardest part.
So before we wrap up, any final thoughts, any advice for our listeners?
Yes, a few. This book isn't just about a technique. It's a call to action, a reminder that the power to create profound change already exists within you. The 5-second rule helps you uncover and harness that power. Remember, taking small, consistent steps forward can lead to monumental changes.
Absolutely. So listeners, if you've been hesitant about pursuing a goal or project due to fear or self-doubt, we encourage you to pick up a copy of this book. It might very well be the key to unlocking your full potential. Don't forget, there is a free program offered by Mel Robbins that will help you further explore this technique and solidify your understanding of the 5-second rule. Remember, even the smallest change is a step forward.
And as always, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and submit your questions or topic suggestions for future episodes. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
And that's all for this week's episode. Remember, you are amazing. You can do anything you set your mind to. Don't let anything hold you back.
Thank you for listening to English Audio Lounge. We hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more audio stories and video classes to improve your English.